Right now, I'd like to introduce to you our boxing expert who has been covering all of these heavyweight championship bouts on ABC, Howard Cosell. Howard?
Thank you very much, Bill. And as you know, I was here 10 weeks ago. The weather hasn't changed. It's nice to be back in London, but I'm utterly convinced that John Keats wrote the Ode to Autumn in midsummer in London town.
Let's say a word about the fight, Howard, because this has been billed on the posters, on the billboards, even on the tickets, as the fight of the century, according to promoter Jack Solomons.
Well, that's according to promoter Jack Solomons. You viewers know otherwise, but the fight should prove again, or at least give us a chance to prove out and find out certain things about Muhammad Ali. Again, can he punch? Because there is again still doubt about his ability. And what would happen if Brian London, who is a mauler and a brawler, should butt Clay to the head and cause a cut on the face? What would Clay's reaction be, because that face is so precious to him?
With 30 seconds remaining in round one, Ali landed a steady stream of jabs to London's left eye, the same target Ali used on Cooper. Late in the second round, the champ stunned London.
Good right hand by Cassius Clay. A good right hand, and it staggered London for a moment.
With under a minute left in round three, Ali cornered the challenger, and London went down for the count.
London in a tough spot in there with Clay peppering him, and down he goes. He was in a bad spot in the corner, and he is down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's all over. It's all over. With 20 seconds, 20 seconds to go in the round, 40 seconds gone in round three, Brian London was trapped in his corner. He knew he was in a bad spot, and all of a sudden a terrific right hand caught him on the head again, and down he went, and you saw the result. Howard Cosell is in the ring with the heavyweight champion of the world.
All right, you're on via the early bird satellite now, Muhammad. Right to the people to fight over. What did it? A combination or a kind of blow such as you registered against Sonny Liston?
Well, I wouldn't feel right, Howard, taking the credit for coming out of the ring, fight after fight with no marks on my face, and being able to live clean and suffer in training like I do, fight temptation. I must first thank Almighty Allah for my strength and my power and the teachings of Elijah Muhammad, which has enabled me to walk through so much corruption and live clean. And the thing that really hit the man, I believe, was a hard left and a right. I threw about 7, 8 punches, and just about everyone connected, I think, but I really don't know which one. But I'm not taking nothing from him. He was determined, he was game, and for a round and a half, he was moving.
You had to establish to the public, maybe you have, maybe you haven't, that you can punch. Do you think you've established that now?
Whenever I see an opening like I did with London, I do take it, such as Liston and a few other of my fights, but I'm never out to prove nothing to the public.
We're going to be looking probably at the rerun of the knockout.
Also, I'd like to say Assalamu alaikum to my leader, Elijah Muhammad, who I thank.
All right, we've been through that. Now I want to get back to the fight. You said you don't go into a fight to prove anything to the public, but you can't tell me you didn't come out fighting in this fight, whereas in other fights you've dawdled in the early rounds.
Well, I'm not never, Howard.
There's the round itself now.
No, I'm just taking my time.
Start to call it.
I'm just watching him, Howard. It looks easy to watch it, but I hit him with a right hand that time. But the man is determined. I understand that he butts with his head, and I had to keep my distance, as you notice, concentrating on getting in and out, because one butt could stop the fight.
Now you've got him. And we're being asked to cut it short by the authorities.
I'd like to announce to the world here, beside me here is my new manager, Herbert Muhammad.
Herbert is now your manager. And Angelo Dundee?
Not yet, but he will be taking my management after.
What happens to Angelo?
Angelo Dundee's in training. He's right here. Great Angelo Dundee. We can't leave him out.
Is this acceptable to you, Angelo?
I'm just a working man in the boxing business, Howard. I told you that before.
All right, we're going to be getting out in just a moment, gentlemen. This question on September 10th over ABC's Wide World of Sports, you'll be fighting Carl Mildenberger. Will you be able to hold your peak for that? Because certainly
well, Howard,
tonight...
I'm glad that I didn't train as hard as I could for this fight. As you notice, I came in about 8 pounds heavier than the last fight with Cooper, and I'm glad that this fight didn't take too much out of me, and I think I'll be ready, and I should time the next fight just right.
The final question, your reaction to the fact that much of the American sporting press says you're running a bum of the month club.
Well, all I'm doing, Howard, is giving every man a shot at the title. No clauses, no return clauses in my contract, like there are in all heavyweight championship fights. Plus, I'm giving every country, Germany, Canada, London, and we hope to go into some of the Middle Eastern countries, giving everybody a chance at the title, and I think this is good.
Thank you very much. Congratulations to you, Muhammad. See you September 10th.
The heavyweight champion and Cosell are off to West Germany, where Ali's next opponent awaits.
Not only am I the world traveler, you also